Hey guys, Generation here. Another day, another team. Super meme team. Not a new concept, but a concept that's often hard to execute. We're going double dragon, steel in the back. Basically, you use your Dragonite to pull out the Clefable and then bring your steel in, whether it's a Magnezone. I use Empoleon here to take care of it. Also helping commentate, we have Gray Cat. Her name is Gray Cat. She's very pleased to be helping. All right, Gray Cat, say hi. Say hi to YouTube, Gray Cat. All right, so we do expectedly well in this meta with Double Dragon. Obviously, a Swampert in the lead is terrifying. So we end up having to go down 2 shields here, but you know, who cares? This team oftentimes doesn't need shields. Although there is, against ice users, it definitely does. There's one game in here, I think our only loss comes because we should have won, but Niantic's game is working as it should, and some lag prevents us from throwing a Hurricane when we have a Shadow Abomasnow in on us, so obviously not a good situation. So here we go. Charizard comes in, we're loaded with energy. Love to see it, right? So we're going to go ahead and throw the Dragon Claw, get Shield 1, throw the Dragon Claw, get Shield 2. We denied him being able to get in his Fire Spin there, which is good. Shield 2, gone. Dragon Breath damage just forces people to shield. And when you have 2 of them on your team, it's can get a little ridiculous. Some may say the team's a bit toxic, but I don't think so. I think it takes a lot of skill to play. You just have to know your switches, know your matchups. So, of course, here he throws the super effective Dragon Claw instead of the Blast Burn and getting Stab, you know, or he probably would have taken us out. Here comes a Venusaur. It takes 2 Frenzy Plants to kill us, so we're going to be able to get to an Octazooka, which is our plan, which we hope for that debuff. The debuff, it's great, because we have the full Empoleon in the back. So we're going to get this thing to dump its energy on the Kingdra. Just look how much damage is done with just the Dragon Breath. So you have that tiny little bit from the Octazooka, but look what the Dragon Breath's doing, and look what his Vine Whips are doing to us. It's just he's going to go ahead and throw. So in case he had built up the 2 Frenzy Plants, because the lag's making it real hard to count fast moves like that, I bring in Dragonite, but Dragonite just Dragon Breaths him down. So it looks like a full Dragonite sweep. Dragonite taking out all 3 Mons, in the end anyway. Alright. Now there are other Dragon Breath users. Gyarados, good choice. Shadow Gyarados, better choice. Charizard, it's a pretty decent choice too. Although, if I'm going to use Charizard, I'm using Fire Spin Charizard, hands down. Fire Burn, Dragon Claw, Blast Burn. Okay, one Pooch, another... Man, there are a lot of expensive teams that we run through with this team. And a lot of rank 10s, former rank 10s, so we just absolutely blast through with this team. Love to see Shadow Dragonite. The 20% bulk we have over him far outweighs the 20% attack that he gains. As you can see, he's melting us pretty quick, but we're melting him just a little bit quicker. Remember, Dragonite on Dragonite, don't throw. It's actually what cost me one of my games, is because of the lag, but don't throw. Farm all the way down. Use one of your shields and have your either close to Double Dragon Claw or your Hurricane ready for the next Pokemon that comes in. So this is an expensive team. Shadow Dragonite down. Shadow Snorlax, I don't expect him to shield. So he's gonna swap out once he catches that, and then Executor's gonna come in. We can take care of Executor pretty easy. I mean, if we brought the Kingdra out, he'd probably quit right now, but we decided to extend this game a little bit. Make him use his shields. He's probably building up to 2 Bullet Seeds. I don't think he's gonna Psychic me, but we'll see, right? Drill Peck comes in, get the shield. Man, we were just like melting that thing. Okay, so here comes the Bullet Seed. It's going to do a lot of damage, even though it's neutral, but I mean, Shadow Executor is pretty gross. But once he sees the Kingdra come in, yeah. So I guess, yeah, we shield here. I guess, why not? So we throw out the second Drill Peck. See if he wants to use his last shield. This is just me fishing for shields. I already know I won this game. I'm not sure why I didn't just swap the Kingdra in and farm his Mons down, but... And there it is. Kingdra and his very expensive full Shadow team, former rank 10, completely dominated by Dragons Go BRRRRRR with Dragon Breath. Okay. So we had some good matchups there. Love to see it. Okay, so Andy Lowe, our next opponent. This is opponent number 3. Kind of lost count. So, Magnezone. Let's see how we do here. Shadow Magnezone. Now, these, like, Magnezones are just so tough to play against, man. Knowing the bait game, I mean, I'm content letting my Dragonite go down for once. I'm going to let this Mirror Shot go through. Take a little bit of a risk, but sometimes you have to when you're playing against Shadow Magnezone, and they know it. They know everybody's going to shield against Shadow Magnezone, so they're a little bit easier to call than a normal Magnezone. Now we shield. There's the Wild Charge. He's going to dip. Yeah. See, it wasn't a CMP tie, which is unfortunate, and that irritates me, because look what he brought in. Let's take a look. Now we're going to watch this. This is very important. We get up to that Dragon Claw, and then swap. Loaded energy. Love to see it. Now he's going to want me to burn this thing down to kill it so he can bring his Magnezone back in and handle this Empoleon, right? I'm thinking it's double charm at this point. I'm like, well, kind of done, but we'll play it out in case it's not double charm, right? Magnezone comes back in. Throw the Hydro Cannon. At least we get one of his shields here. Very important. Remember, we stored that Dragon Claw, right? I don't know if he was here expecting us to shield, but I know he's got 2 moves, so see you later, Empoleon. Let's hope there's not a Charmer in the back. It's a Swampert, so we're going to go ahead and build up the 2 Dragon Claws here. 1. Very important that we had that Dragon Claw stored, right? Because watch how much damage this does. Look at all these expensive teams. So many Shadow teams. Maybe we'll do a Shadow team tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I have Shadow Gardevoir, Shadow Swampert, Shadow Dragonite, a few others we can try, but I just don't like them. Shadow Obama Snow is a different story. That is a monster. Okay, and he sees the Kingdra, and is the second person who's seen Kingdra in the back and quit. So you know. Just so you know. Kingdra be stunting. When they see that you have a second Dragon Breath user after, like, did you see him run through his team just trying to get rid of the Dragonite? Just running through everything, you know, trying to get rid of the Dragonite. Everything got matched up against the Dragonite at least once. The Swampert did, the Clefable did, the Magnezone did. Finally got rid of the Dragonite, and then he sees another Dragon Breath user in the back. Okay, so we're going to bring in our own Kingdra to mirror the Kingdra. And, okay, he has Wild Charge, and he has Rock Blast, I believe. Golem. Very cool Pokemon to play, guys. Very cool. I don't think I have one built. It's one of the few, like, semi-meta mons I don't have built for Ultra League, so we'll see. Now he's built up to 2. We'll take it. We're content letting our this Dragon Breather go down, right? Defense harshly fell. So now we can come in and get a farm. Rock Blast. I was hoping he'd Wild Charge again, but we are just barely able to beat him before he gets to the next Rock Blast. He needed that last Volt Switch, so. Alright. Now we'll probably bring out his Kingdra again, which is good for us because we have energy. Now we have energy and health advantage and shield advantage. So now we're going into this Kingdra match looking a little bit better. It's just, it's such a close and sloppy matchup when it's Dragonite on Kingdra lead. So, all right. Glade. We have 2 shields, so we can just 2 shield. Even if he tries to go for 2 Leaf Blade baits, it doesn't matter. We're just going to farm all the way down. Not much he can do. I think he might be able to get to 3 Leaf Blades if that's all he throws. But he can't get to 2 Leaf Blades in a close combat. So we'll go ahead and shield the second one. Actually, I think you're just short of getting to 3 Leaf Blades, if I remember correctly. Okay, now we have double Drill Peck, so double Drill Peck and a full-grown Dragonite in the back. This team is fun. As you guys can see, I'm going up against all these meta teams, really expensive, very high-level teams that we're seeing like at leaderboard level right now, and that's the type of teams that this can handle. This might not work where you are in the MMR rating. This is like 2,300. But I just wanted to bring you guys a neat concept. Like I said, I'm not the first one. I think somebody had made a video on Double Dragon Steel back in Season 2, but nobody's paid attention to it for a long time, so I don't think a lot of people are expecting it. I don't think there's a lot of people expecting the Double Dragon right now. Is it a toxic team? No, it's not toxic like Grass Hole toxic. It's just you're using a strategy, and a lot of people rage quit. You know? All right, okay, I think this is the one where they have the Shadow Abomasnow. And it's a mirror, literally, I think he probably has the same IV Dragonite that I do. She does. She has, yeah. We're both 2498. I have like a rank, like 11 or something Dragonite. It meets all the break points, and that's all that really matters. See, I'm throwing, right? This is the game. Shadow Abomasnow comes in. I was throwing. He needed 2 Powder Snows. I was clicking Hurricane, and it just wasn't throwing. That cost us the game. But let's see if we can at least salvage it, right? His Dragonite's essentially dead, has no energy. There's nothing that Dragonite can do right now. Now, we still have a shield, so I am expecting a bait, but this is a good player. I think that they knew I was expecting a bait. So, Drill Peck comes in. At least we get a shield. Okay, now if I had called this correctly, we could have gotten our second shield, and that would have been another win condition. But watch, Kingdra almost sweeps. Kingdra almost sweeps. Remember, he has nothing left on his Dragonite. It's 1 Dragon Breath from being dead. Watch this switch. 1 Dragon Breath from the Abomasnow being dead. Now he has a shield, so I'm like, crap, I gotta throw the Octazooka, right? So as soon as I hit max energy, I throw the Octazooka, hoping that worst comes to worst, I can get to a second one, right, to take the muck out. Doesn't shield. If we had outraged there, we also would have won. And we are now 1 Dragon Breath from a second Octazooka. If we had gotten the debuff, we would have won. Had we thrown that Hurricane, we would have won. I mean, there's just so many win conditions that we had in that game that was a tough loss. I mean, we should have won that game, right? Anyway, so that's the Double Dragon Steel team, guys. Very powerful. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Remember, this is like a 22 to 2300 range. I think I used this one up until 2300 again, and then did a few matches in 2300. It's still doing pretty well. So yeah, give it a shot. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and we'll maybe try a new team tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Generation out. See you guys later.